Okay, where did you come from? No, seriously. Where did you come from? You're in my world now. Welcome back to my Selah Saga world. Single player, and if you notice, I've got a stone pickaxe right now. That's because I did a little bit of work down here. Let me actually pop down here real quick and show you. Today, what we're going to do is build ourselves a farm over this way, a wheat farm out in this area, so that we can actually have some crops and infinite food, especially for caving. So I finally dug this out, and I decided to put a glass thing through here. And the boats were getting stuck, so this worked for the first boat. I'm hoping this works for the second boat, but I don't know. Or, well, the next boat that comes down. I'm not sure why it doesn't quite want to work properly. It just gets kind of stuck in standing water. So I'm hoping this will fix it. But yeah, it's a lot of pressure plates. If that works, they can continue on. And I'm even thinking about digging that out a block higher so that if I decide to ride a boat down here, there's not going to be the occasional bobbing up into the ceiling bit. Anyway, the place to put this is probably going to be someplace right out here, maybe directly out in front of that. The reason for it being here as opposed to anywhere else is this is kind of flat. So if I did a little terraforming of this hill at one point, I think. If I put it cornered here, if I put it cornered here. Actually, you know what? I could probably put the corner right here. So, yeah. Let me outline this right quick, and then I will be right back. Of course, I get it figured out, and the sun is deciding to set. These days go by just so quickly. Oh well. Guess it can't be helped. All chickens must die. At least until I can kind of maybe pin some up and then AFK egg collect. Yeah, that's definitely something I've never tried, but in all honesty, eggs right now are stacking pretty well, so I'm going to want to egg collect as much as I can as soon as I can. It's turning night. So I've outlined the back edge of it right back here. Oh, yeah. These are the rows of dirt, and they're going to go that way. And I've decided about how far this way I want to take it. So part of it, I'm going to have to raise some of this land, and part of it, I'm going to scale this back just a little bit. And, well, let's mark what we're scaling back. Okay. And we're going to scale that back, and that and that. And that. Wow. Huh. That's, breaks a lot slower. Oh yeah, there's definitely a difference, so definitely want this to turn back to dirt to dig it up. And now the next thing is, well, we'll do this, and then I need to figure out where this line is, and then all of this is going to be built up. I'm just going to build the very base up one level at this point, and then kind of go from there. So, boom, boom, boom. There's some seeds. And this doesn't matter if it tramples back to grass or not, because I'm filling in all of it anyway. There we go. I'll probably have to fill in a little bit more off to the side, but for the moment that will work. The grass can kind of slowly regrow. More chance to get more seeds because, as you saw, they're not very plentiful. So let's see. I guess I've got to kind of figure out how I'm going to do this still, but there is one other test that I want to do. And for that, let me grab something out of here and meet you over in the testing area. This, I know, is at some future point a glitch, a bug, unintended behavior. And I'm going to use that to kind of mark it. But actually, I need to put a water source nearby so that that hydrates. There we go. That'll hydrate that. Grab another source of water there. And so I want to see if, well, let me kind of let that hydrate. And we'll see if we can trample those little spots in the ground. Well, actually, I should be able to test that right away. Yep, they trample all right. I'm not going to worry about... Actually, I'll do that. Because that should hydrate those crops. And then they'll be just fine. Yeah, hydrating. But at some future version, those fences will allow me to walk across that without trampling it. This is not that version. And that is what I needed to be sure of. Actually, I could make this just the tiniest bit wider. I just have to shift it all over. One like that, and then one like that on this side, so... Yeah, if I shift it like that, then we can put the dirt there, path there, double dirt there. On this side, dirt there, path, double dirt. We have the path down the middle. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. I know a bunch of these are actually here to mark, like, to keep this place well lit. I don't think that'll be an issue, but yeah, let me get the trenches laid out, and then I will be right back. So yeah, this area's kind of gotten a bit darker. But I'm going to be working in the area through the night. And this is the path layout I've come up with. Granted, not walking up onto here is going to be quite simple if shift farming. That, I think, is how I'm going to have to do it. Shift farming. But as far as the rest of it goes, well, I'm going to tear out the outline and replace it with cobblestone. And then I've got to put fences on top of that so that nothing can wander in here. And since spiders can't spawn close enough, that's not going to be an issue. Everything that's actually in here is going to be replaced with farmland. Although this entire row here and the mirrored row on this side will be filled with water, which can hydrate up to 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks out. Which is why I was like, oh wait, I can do that one thing and actually squeeze an extra... what I managed to do, squeeze an extra 1 row or 2 rows in here. There's 1, 2... I think I got an extra 2 rows. Nice. But yeah, apparently in this version of Minecraft, you can't shift walk up slabs onto blocks. Not complaining. It's going to help keep the farmland from being trampled. Especially since I'll have I'll do something like the tree farm and actually put a door here, but it's got to be on cobblestone because we all know how pesky those guys are about spawning wherever. Anyway, I know it's dark and it's going to be hard to see anything on the screen, so let me work on this some more off camera and then I will be right back with you again. I've got the outline in, and right now I'm letting the grass just regrow across all of that. I've got to take up these torches because I want the water sitting on grass, which at one level deep should not turn back into dirt because I want it to kind of look nice. But yeah, I want all of these blocks to turn to dirt, or not dirt, to grass so that I can till them as grass and get the seeds. I also need to put something over the water. And I'm thinking glass so that I can see the water and see below it, but so that nothing will pop off and into the water and then, yeah, be a pain to get to because I don't plan to make a way to get to the water, so there'll be a little bit of glass on the inside. Okay, looks like it's finally turning day. Also crafted up some fences. The thing is, I'm almost certain that's not going to be enough. I will start on it, but the problem is I don't know how many I need, and fences, they're just so darn expensive. Die. Oy, stupid chicken. Kind of keeping an eye out, and as I suspected, nothing died out here. Or, not died, nothing spawned. Okay, so I've got a couple of things left to do. Grass is actually still growing okay, so I'm not gonna rush into tilling all of this just yet. But what we are gonna do is place down as many fences as we can. And we're just gonna do that. And we're gonna come over here and we're gonna line this side up with fences as well. Yeah, as I could have swore for a second I saw a creeper right over there. If this might give you any reason why I am... Oh, those are slabs. Any reason why I picked this side to do the fences on first. Yeah. Paranoia. And it's better to be safe than sorry. So that's it. That's the fences I crafted. 52 of them. So I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. Well, I need to craft 18 more. So how many is... That's actually going to start bugging me now, maybe. I don't know, because I have not noticed that until right now. And I don't know why my view is constantly bobbing to the side. For what I say, I need 18 more. Probably not going to be enough. Nope, I need... Let's see. There we go. Still 2 sticks short. There's going to be 2 sticks extra. It's going to have extra planks, but I know I'll use the sticks. So 18. That should finish the perimeter off. Yeah, talk about paranoia. One of the very first things I did, build that right there. Okay, so far so good. I guess it doesn't hurt to be on the inside. There we go. No, oh, right. I kind of forgot. I still need wood. Yeah. Because if I'm on the inside of the farm, I want to be able to fight anything that's right outside the door. But if I'm out here, that's stuck in there, and, well, goodbye crops, regardless. Now, I did want to get some planks, some extra planks. So we'll just do this. And 36 is going to be way more than enough. Torches. Told you I'd use the sticks. We're going to make a few more torches. There we go. Even though I'm about to collect all those torches in the holes as well, but I'll still need these. Yeah, I kind of have to go in the front door from now on. I need to actually work on making a path, even a single lane path that kind of comes up to this. So while that continues to grow, I need to figure out the spacing for these. In fact, it goes torch from end to end. So, let's see. If I want the crops to be able to grow in the middle of the night, they need... You know, a shovel is cheaper to replace. But I think if I do one there, I'll cover that and that, and that. So a gap of 4. Does this work out evenly? In fact, I'm going to do it from the opposite end where it should work out evenly. Of course, this will also help illuminate just outside the farm a little bit as well. Oh, and when I say should, I mean if it's going to work out evenly, then it would work out evenly. Ah, gap of 3. That's going to bother me. Oops. That actually needs to be that. You know what? I can just punch that out. Do that, because, yeah, I kind of need to. If we do that, that. Alright. I guess technically, probably could have brought everything instead of out one. If I'd have brought everything in one. There and there, meaning 1, 2, it's a gap of 5. I don't know how I would feel about that, but evenly spaced. Yeah, let's see. Okay. No, that's not quite gonna work. Oops. But if I... Of course I double click. May as well have both these tools with ready access. So if I do that, bring that over, what I'd say, 2. Boom. That's out, and that's out. Now what kind of spacing is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm almost wondering, because that would be 4. Well, that is an overlap. Yes, this will do. And this actually works out because no matter what, I would be putting right. I would be putting here 2 dirt blocks for each of those to stack them up. Oh, and 2 more over here. There we go. Now I need my torches back because... No. You're going on front and back, front and back. Do I want... Yeah, I want it like that. Now, maybe not all of them will grow overnight. Maybe. But it's gonna cover a decent amount. Yeah, I think that works. You saw me coming to kill you, so you walked away. Smart chicken. Almost got the that grown in. Although, well, yeah, I gotta replace all this with the water. Heh. Wow, I guess I was just a little bit too far away to actually punch those out properly. That's too close. Okay. Wait, did I see an egg over here as well? Nope. Just an egg over here. Just as it turns dark. Okay, so I need to get the first little bit of water in, like so. And I need to go down here and get some more water from the one deep section, because if you get it from anywhere else, it doesn't exactly cooperate on refilling itself. Yeah, again, that's the age of this version of the game. Go figure. So this should properly illuminate all of this. Let's see. Not even 100% sure what the light level is. I want to kind of calculate that, because that's 14 sitting... That's 14 to there. It's 2 blocks up. So it's 12 by the time it gets the block above here. So that's 11, 10, 9, 8. So the lowest light level is an 8. It's actually a good chance for an experiment to see what light level hostile mobs spawn in this version of the game. Ah, daybreak. I didn't see any hostile mobs spawn in there. I'll go out and check in just a second, but this is going to give something nice to actually look out instead of just the scenery. Well, the scenery's alright, I guess, but something better than just scenery. And on top of that... Oh, good, that cow wandered further away. And on top of that, I did realize one thing. My plan involved glass. The one thing I did not have a lot of is glass. So I got some started. Ooh, those are finished. 3 there, 3 there, 3 there, 6 there, and 6 there. They're almost finished, but yeah, for now this will be good. Now first, we just head up here a little bit and Did all those hostile ooh, egg. Did all those passive mobs that were in there despawn because they knew I was going to come kill them? Yeah, that's the thing about this game. Not even the passive mobs are safe from despawning. So yeah, looks like this place is pretty much safe from hostile mob spawns. The only area the grass is yet to finish growing is at this end. Weirdly enough. But yeah, I'll just till over it. I mean, so what if I don't get the seeds? But before I do even that, there are two things left to do. Two simple things. I think this is going to add a little bit of character to what would otherwise be a pure a pure fence. And yeah, granted, it does serve the exact same purpose as the fence. The fence gives kind of a see-through effect. I just think, cap it off the layer of stone slabs. It'll help hide eyesight level of hostile mobs outside, possibly. And that's if they even can get anywhere out there. This also will help, if I can do this, because I keep doing that, and then I can't get back up while shifting. Yeah. I don't even know where I'm going with this. But yeah, I'm just putting a layer of slabs around. I think it'll help with the aesthetics of it. And I did kind of craft a whole bunch of slabs, so may as well not let it all go to waste. Even though I'll eventually use them anyway. Oop. And there we go. That's the first step. The second step is actually quite simple. Oh, that's what I was worried about, and I wasn't paying attention to where I was looking. So that's a wasted piece of glass. That's my derp. But that'll keep the stuff from dropping in there, and it's quite literally the only reason I want the glass here in the first place. Although it does give me an emergency exit out of the farm, I'd have to agree to myself, alright, we're going to trample this block here. Which, yeah, I can clear it. So we trample this block here, and we can hop over and hop out, no problem. I'm not the most thrilled about trampling the crops, but at the same time, the thing I can see about doing so is an emergency exit if I can't get out the front entrance exit, whatever. Now we have 48 seeds, which is very clearly not enough to populate this farm. So here's hoping that we get some more seeds doing this. I've got to be careful, and let's just go through and plant everything on the sides of everything. And my reasoning for this, which, by the way, is why my initial design contained single rows. My reasoning for this is crops grow faster in a row like this than they do in any other configuration. So it won't be as fast for these middle sections, but these outer ones, they'll be plenty fast. And that's why I'm planting on the outer sections first. Keeping a chest out here would be nice. But at the same time, I mean, I really don't need to. Alright, that should be the last one. That's as much as we were able to get. But yeah, like I said, keeping a chest out here would be nice. Keep seeds and a hoe and whatnot, but our base is right there. This area is well lit. I think we'll be alright. And so yes, as you can see, well, you can't see because I put the stone slab layer there, but if we climb up here, and just for peace of mind of no hostiles sneaking up on me, as you can see, that is already growing quite nicely. Ooh, I'm getting some frame jumps. But yeah, that was a bit much for the fall. Gotta be careful. Speaking of, if you haven't happened to have noticed the bread, I decided to grab one of the loaves I found in a dungeon at one point to restore that little bit. Armor's taking some damage. And the problem is, once the armor gets critically low, which it's not quite there yet, but once it gets critically low, you actually start taking more damage than you would by wearing the armor. One of the quirks of the game, I guess. Well, not really an I guess, but an I know. Anyway, let's just throw a few of these things up. Glass goes back in here. Let's see, smooth stone. I should just rename that to stone, because eventually that's really all it is. And we have eggs. Yes, 22. I'm hoping to get a double chest slap full of eggs at like 64 each stack, because I know in the future they're limited to 16. But right now, I can get them up above that without any cheats. It's amazing. I need to put that in tools. And we'll put it over here. Yes, the new view of the new farm, and just in time for night. And I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check the description below, and God bless.